Meditation might be the single most important habit that you're not doing. I'm living proof of this. I grew up as a very anxious person. I was always very anxious, always on edge, always lived in survival mode. Part of that is because of my childhood and how I was raised and the stuff I had to go through. Now, my anxiety was so bad that it affected my OCD as well. I started picking at my hair because of my anxiety, and I became so self-aware, self-conscious, and just constantly just paranoid and worried and anxious, and it was ruining my life. Fast forward a couple of years, in 2022, I found out about a YouTuber named Hamza. And I've heard about meditation before this, but this was the first time I actually knew what it was. Because I always heard meditation and I was like, oh, it's some weird spiritual thing that monks do or like Buddhist people do, and like maybe it works, maybe it kind of helps, but like I never thought much of it because it's just not something normal people do. Like you don't just it just is not something people do, you know? So I've never heard of it like that. Hamza, on the other hand, when I discovered this guy named Hamza, he talked about how meditation will improve your anxiety and improve your ability to live in the moment, live in the present moment. I can actually live life in the moment. Like I can actually be present. I can actually enjoy my life and not be so anxious and like stuck in my head 24/7, and my life quality can improve. I can actually enjoy my life more. I can actually enjoy things. Like what? So I decided to start meditating for myself and to see if this actually would do anything. And I had low expectations, but lo and behold, I started meditating and everything changed. It was a slow, gradual change, but it was very much a change. I started to notice like a spiritual peace to myself, and I started to notice that when I would have conversations with people or girls or just anybody, I was more in the moment. I was more engaged. I was more fun to talk to. I was more fun to be around. I was just more normal instead of anxious and fidgety and self-conscious and worried and all these different things. I just felt more at peace. I don't know, that's the best way I would describe it. I just felt so much peace. Not even like I had to go live like a monk lifestyle. Literally all I did was meditate for 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, and it like literally it just improved my life so much. That's all I have to say. And so if you want to live life in the present, if you want to overcome your anxiety, if you want to feel like a kid again, if you want to actually enjoy life and improve your life quality to such a drastic degree, then this might be a valuable habit for you to include in your daily routine. But anyways, this begs the question, how do you meditate? We all kind of know how to meditate. You know, we can put up a video of a guided meditation, just meditate and focus on your breath. We all know about that. We all pretty much know about that. At least most of us do. But that's actually a wrong approach to take with meditation. The whole point of meditation is to redirect your mind to the present moment. Every time you do that, you are becoming more present, you are becoming more mindful, you are becoming happier, more content, more at peace. Every time you do that. So, like for example, the whole point of the gym is to continually push harder, to continually push heavier weight as the days and the weeks progress. And with meditation, it's the same thing. First time you meditate, it's probably gonna suck, and that's the whole reason why most people quit. It's like with the gym, people quit because they're fat and they can't do anything. They can't even run for 5 seconds without being out of air, and they can't even lift the bar at the gym, and so they give up. They're embarrassed. They go back to overthinking, like, oh, you know, what should I do instead of the gym? You know, I'm just not ready for the gym yet, or like some weird excuse like that people make. And I'm here to tell you that you literally just need to do the habit of meditation. So how do you meditate? You simply focus on your breath or focus on something specific in your surroundings, something you can sense, your smell, your taste, but most commonly it's your breath. So just focus on your breath, be aware of it, and just focus on that. And inevitably, you're going to get a distracting thought. You're going to think about what's for dinner. You're going to think about something that you really want to do. You're going to think about, oh, you know, I'm bored, you know, I want to do this. Or you'll just start daydreaming of some weird scenario or situation, or that girl. You'll be thinking about that girl. Oh, did she text me back? Every time you get a thought like that, redirect your mind back to the present moment. Every time you're aware of it, it might take you a couple minutes to be aware. And don't feel bad about this, by the way. If it takes you a couple minutes to be aware that you're getting distracted, just simply, once you become aware, just redirect back to the present moment. I genuinely think, other than like exercise, this might be the most important habit you can do and the most beneficial habit you can do. So this is serious. This is really important, and I highly suggest that you put this in your schedule and you start doing this, because it will help your life so much. People think, oh, meditation, how cringe, how stupid. Oh, it's just some little habit. Like, I'm sure it probably works, but like, I'm not gonna do it. But if you just do it for 5 to 10 minutes a day, you will notice an improvement. I guarantee you. You will notice your mental health get better. You will notice you'll be more happier. You will enjoy life more. You'll be more in the moment. All of life's best moments are in the present moment. What like pleasant memory do you have from your childhood or from whenever that wasn't in the moment? I bet you anything there's no memory that you have that is pleasant, that you think about fondly, that you reminisce on, that is just you on your phone or overthinking or just hanging out, kind of not really mentally there. There's no such thing. Like you're not thinking about those moments. You're thinking about the moments where you were having fun, you were laughing, you were giggling, you were enjoying yourself, you were just completely engaged in what you were doing and where you were and like the hobby or whatever, what was going on, the conversation. Those are life's best moments, and the only way you can have more of those experiences in life is by meditating. I genuinely think so. In this modern society, that's the only way you can actually enjoy life again. Literally, when I taste my Chipotle bowl, this is something that's absolutely crazy, and I think there's some spiritual reasons to this too, but I think it's mostly meditation. When I was meditating, when I would eat my Chipotle bowl, when I was consistently meditating, I literally tasted the taste in my Chipotle bowl more. And that's also, by the way, that's also a form of meditation. Like, every time you eat, don't doom scroll, don't go on your phone. This is literally a form of meditation. Just don't get distracted. Literally just focus on your food. Focus on the taste of your food. You will actually enjoy your food more. So many of us just like scarf down our food, but if we just actually take a minute to enjoy it and like taste all the flavors in our food, we would actually enjoy our food more. I mean, doesn't that sound awesome? Like being able to enjoy your food more and like, again, like reap the benefits of just being present and being in the moment, which makes your life quality, your life enjoyment so much better. Imagine being able to make new memories that are actually like ones you look fondly on and like think about like with happy memories. That's possible for you. And so just wanted to make this little video on meditation. I hope this video helped you in some kind of way. I hope this kind of made you realize how important meditation actually is and how it's not just some stupid habit that like religious or spiritual people do. This is actually an important habit for our attention span, especially in this modern society, and for our mental health. And your mental health will literally reap the biggest benefit you will ever see, but just by doing this habit for 5 to 10 minutes a day. And literally just do the habit for 5 to 10 minutes a day, and then eat your food at least one meal a day. At least eat one meal a day without going on your phone, watching a YouTube video, watching TV. Literally just eat your food and taste your food and like taste all the flavors and like literally focus on the food and be grateful for it. Literally feel gratitude for your food and taste it. And I promise you will reap so much benefit. You will feel so good after. If any of you want to join a community of people who are also trying to improve their life and get better and just do better and learn these things and put these things into motion and just kind of, and if you want like one-on-one guidance with these things and one-on-one help by me personally, then consider joining my Discord. It is in the description below. I truly believe it'll be a good place for you to be if you want to improve your life. And it's just important to surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who are wanting to improve, because that helps you improve. That helps you improve your mental health, your physical health, your confidence, your spiritual health, your finances. It helps you improve all those things by just being with people who are also trying to improve those things. So definitely consider adding meditation into your day. And also, little actionable step, just meditate right now for 1 minute. Literally just 1 minute, and every time you get distracted, redirect your mind back to the present moment. That is what I want you to do right now. Set a timer for 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. You have no excuse. 1 minute of your time, and you will actually get benefit from doing this. So, anyways, I love you all, and I'll see you all again, hopefully sometime soon. Goodbye.